What's going on, Hood Nation? It's your DFX doing a Cobra Kai tier list of the best fighters of Season 2. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because I'm a huge fan of Cobra Kai, if you guys know that. And I'm also going to make a favorite characters tier list, probably on the next episode after this. So if you guys like it, definitely leave the comments, say yes, more Cobra Kai, please. And I will do it, because I really enjoy it. I'm going to actually be watching Season 2 for the 4th time this weekend with my brother. And yes, everybody, let's just get started. Okay, so for my S1 pick right away, I'm going to go with Johnny. And the reason I say that is because Johnny has shown and proven to be able to take on the toughest people, such as Danielson and Crease. I just don't see how Daniel or Robbie can... Johnny can be really anything below tier 1. I just don't see it. My next pick's going to be Daniel. Now, I know they're pretty close, but there can only be one. The reason I picked Johnny, he's at the gym, the dojo every day, fully rested, ready to wreck it. I guess, granted, he does drink beer, but that is protein. And as long as he's hydrated, it's fine. It's not going to put him at a disadvantage. So, with that being said, I think if those two actually did go all out, I feel pretty confident Johnny would take Daniel in today's world. Remember, Daniel is trying to juggle a car business and dojo, and he's going off of 3-4 hours of sleep. This is all obviously based off of Season 2. Things can change in Season 3. We'll just have to see with everything. My next pick's going to be Crease. The reason I say that is because Johnny took Crease in this last season, and there's no shame in that. He's a lot younger still, so that gives him a huge advantage. Crease, with age, you lose a lot of everything. That's just how it works. And I know a lot of people are going to say, oh no, the old blah, blah, blah person is so strong. That's like movies and anime. And I know this is a show, but I'm talking about a real tier list of, also based on the choreography performances too. But at the end of the day, Crease is older, and the reason why you don't see 60, 70-year-olds taking home the gold medal in the Olympics of martial arts, it kind of speaks for itself. You really can't do it unless you're in like super hood shape, and still, good luck with that. There's a reason even like Floyd Mayweather retired. He's 49 or 50 in boxing. He's done. You see what I'm saying? Like, Crease is in his 60s or 70s, so... I still feel, though, as the new, younger generation, though, he can obviously show them a lot, because he at least still has enough experience to be able to fight off the new kids. But you give these new kids about 2-3 years, and they all will probably outclass him, to be honest. Our A-list. This is going to be pretty much the all student related now. Who I think the best one right away is? Miguel. Hands down. There's no doubt in my mind. I know that he won the tournament, and also every time he's never lost a fight so far, minus to the bullies, in the first season. Like that's about it. And he's got a pretty clear head now. He's learned not to, he fights pretty calm now. He doesn't get angry or anything like that. His fighting skills, to me, prove he deserves to have the #1 slot list. I feel still, like I said, compared to these three, and this doesn't mean necessarily they couldn't take them per se, but I'm just saying, if I had to put my money down, this is the order that I'm going with. The next up person I'm gonna have to say is probably Robbie. Definitely naturally talented, as you can tell. He was able to pretty much outclass him when he was a kid. With the one handstand thing. He did that naturally on his own when he was just messing around on a skateboard. So Robbie has insane amounts of potential, which is beautiful, in this world of fighting. But it has been shown that so far right now, he can't take Miguel. Now that Miguel is injured, however, though, Robbie has a huge advantage to pass up Miguel, because Miguel now is going to have to spend a lot of time recovering. But I'm talking about Season 2 performance fighting, if I had to, minus the final episode, because obviously if we did the final episode, you guys see what I would say. Like you see what I'm like, you guys can just see that right there. So that's I'm not gonna do that. I wanna do it right, minus that nerf ending part. So after that, I'm gonna have to go with Hawk. I feel that Hawk is still a very damn good fighter. He's just not gonna match up to Miguel, or he's not gonna match up to Robbie. It shows that he's definitely become influenced by Crease, which is definitely bad. And he is got good potential ish, but he still just doesn't stack up to Robbie, and Miguel, obviously. Like it just like he's always keeps getting stumped here and there and taken out. Now let's go to our B class. I'm gonna have to go first with I'm gonna go with Tori. I honestly feel that Tori is the best fighter of the B class. She has kickboxing naturally, and with a lot of experience with that. She's actually, and I know Miguel maybe probably goes easy on her, but there's definitely been fight scenes when they were going at it, and she seems to take on Miguel pretty. She actually go toe to toe with Miguel. One could say Miguel's going easy on her though, like I said. So that take it ish with what it is, but I just feel her kickboxing skills and her physical, fit body is going to triumph over the others, in it. Next, I'm probably gonna go with Sam. Now, obviously, between Tori and Sam, it's actually a pretty even match. It really is, and to be fair, Sam, one could say she won the school fight between Tori. I don't personally agree with that because if you actually watch all the damage that was put out between the two, Tori did a lot more damage than Sam. Minus, of course, Tori got kicked over a railing, just like Miguel got kicked over. Of course, Miguel's railing kick over was way worse. But both of the Miyagi Dojo used environmental to win. So I guess it is a random fight. But if we're talking like a cage match, that's what I'm going at. Environmental, though, speaking, it played out the way it played out, and that's why I'm not passing like too much judgment on it. But I feel that Tori would take Sam, and that's why we're gonna go with her as a B2 ranking. Next, I'm probably gonna go with Stingray. I know Stingray is he's kind of a fun guy, whatever. He just joined, whatever. But he's got age, and he's also got experience too. And just by being an adult, it's kind of a huge advantage. And he's not old still, so he has tons of potential. And he really—I know it sounds cheesy, but he's got a lot of just his trickery. I mean, I know all of us. No one's gonna say that. Oh well, yeah, he took out Miguel in the tournament with the bandana. That was, like I said, that's that trickery. That's why I can't throw him at the bottom of the list, but you can't count him out either. But I guess in a cage match, I guess to be fair, I'll actually put him down to C. So I regret that, everybody. But see, I'm being kind of working with it. Aisha, I'm gonna put her right there. Um, I almost want to say Aisha could be a better fighter than these two, but the problem is Aisha, she didn't even really get a chance to shine in season 2 as much as I wanted her. She kind of played a more of a side role, even though she's being pitched here as a main role. She is, though, because as we can tell in season 3, she's gonna have to really pick between the friendship of these two. And Aisha is kind of like the bridge and gap to make them all possibly friends again if it's possible. But she just really didn't get a chance to shine. So I can't really rank her fighting ability. At most, it's like, yeah, she gave a very bitchy woman an atomic wedgie, in the first one. And she got somewhat far in the tournament. But That's why, to me, she kind of just falls off now on B3. I'm hoping more from her for sure in that season. And then Demetri. I'm putting him at low D. And I know a lot of people are saying, well, how the hell did Demetri take Hawk? Well, that's writer's plot, really. That happens all the time in comics. Like, Batman can take out Wonder Woman and punch her out, which would make no sense if you really took feats and everything into consideration. Or Batman kicked Spectre, which is, it's just that thing. But to also be fair, the reason those characters do get caught off guard is because their guard, they drop it. They underestimate their opponent. Hawk clearly underestimated Demetri. There's no doubt in my mind. I think everyone can agree to that. And that's kind of what really made that moment for Hawk a good learning lesson. He's going to know now not to underestimate even this type of person. Demetri obviously just wants his friend back. Fortunately, it didn't work out. But yeah, everybody, I believe this is my tier list. Like I said, S1, 2, 3, A1, 2, 3, yada, 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 yada. If I had to rank them as who would win in a fight, and of course it's not ultimate. There's still wild cards and things to just happen. That's kind of how I would pitch all these fighters in the world of Cobra Kai. Okay? I'm going to say it that way. So, anyways, y'all, let me know what you guys think about this tier list. Did I make a good one? Did I totally biff it and miss the point? If you guys want to join Hood Nation and everything, your chance to do so, though, is probably going to be like right above me, or maybe somewhere over there, along some place to get your feet wet. I ain't a cup of tea, I'll go find it. It's out there. Believe it. This is Nidge from DFX. I'm out.